100%.
I'll tell
That's
you,
facts.
like a thing I just can't grasp is like, okay, we're born. We didn't ask to be here. We are flawed from the beginning. Life, from a biblical Jesus standpoint, seems like it's one big test that we have to pass. And if we don't, I'm a good person. I think I would go to heaven, but I won't because I can't force myself to believe in Jesus and God.
That's what
That
I don't
sucks.
believe. And I know that you do believe. I don't think that Jesus Christ, the embodiment of love, is saying, going to hell
But
because
that's
you were
the
kind to me.
majority- That's what the Bible says.
Right,
And
and
it's
That you're
as
not
That's
going to
why
hell
it
for
gets-
being kind. You're going to hell for not surrendering to Jesus
But that's
Christ.
not
Okay,
her
but-
fault.
It's a
Let's say-
narrow
part of the
road.
game.
Hold on,
Logically,
yeah.
that's not her fault.
The game is like
So,
we're throwing you
I have a
here,
question.
and you decide. you know?
So Hitler's on his deathbed and he says, God, I believe in you. Hitler's going to heaven and I'm not. What
he
the
did
f is
honestly,
that about?
On his deathbed,
honestly,
yes, he would
honestly.
go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe we have free will, and when we come to these things like, oh, this was wrong, and we learn from him, I think that is what his version of believing in me is. She believed in love and kindness, which is Jesus Christ. So that's what I believe would send her and everyone else to heaven.
So I'm going to challenge that. Then
Yeah.
why don't cut the middleman and just believe in kindness?
I wish I could
it's
say.
not about
I
that.
don't.
The Bible's purpose, that God's purpose wasn't about trying to make people good or to improve people or to fill people with love. The purpose was to save people.
Save us
Every-
from
He
Because of
caused
the
it.
fall.
Everybody
Because of the
needs
fall.
Jesus. Let me say something that you might not like. I think all four of you know that God really exists. Deep down, I think you do know.
Any version
However,
of God? None.
you don't want it to be true. And so
No,
whatever
that's putting
information,
that's putting work.
right? I said you might not like it, right?
No, might
literally
not like
said I
it
want
and categorically accepting
But
it.
let me finish my thought though.
No.
That because you don't want it to be true, okay, maybe not
No.
specific to you, but for the people in the scientific community or historical community, they don't want the God to be true. That's telling them what's right and wrong, that what they're doing is
That's
wrong.
a generalization.
Right. This is a generalization.